Government shutdowns sound really scary, right? The news anchors, they panic, politicians start pointing fingers, and we're left wondering if the economy is about to nosedive. Well, maybe not. Stick with me to unpack the truth behind all the noise that's going on right now. Hey, everybody. Chris Hobart here, the wealthologist. All right, so the US government just shut down again. And the news cycle, well, it's predictably bonkers. We've got the scrolling red banners, we've got stressed out economists, and of course, we've got our favorite uncle at dinner who's suddenly an expert on all fiscal policy and wants us to know everything that he knows. But I got to tell you, I'm here to cut through the noise for you. And the thing is, government shutdowns, they make great drama, but they rarely make lasting damage. So, what's actually happened? Well, Congress failed to pass funding bills or even a stopgap resolution to keep the lights on. Now, that means roughly a quarter of government operations are now in limbo. Now, not the first rodeo. Since 1976, we've had 21 funding gaps, and 11 of those led to actual shutdowns like we're seeing right now. The longest one, it was 35 days back in 2018, and that didn't even tank the market or cause lasting economic fallout. So, oftentimes we wonder what's shutting down and what doesn't. Well, first, Social Security, still going. Medicare, yep, still rolling. Military and air traffic control, fully staffed. The shutdowns hit discretionary spending, stuff like national parks or new passport applications and housing program approvals. Now, definitely frustrating, but full blown economic crisis, not even close. So I want to share with you a couple of numbers. And we're going to talk a little bit about what the S&P did after past shutdowns. So 1 month on average after the last shutdowns, positive 3% on average gain. 3 months later, positive 6%. 6 months later, positive 11.9%. Man, I got to tell you, that's not just resilience. That's the market kind of breathing and saying, thanks for the drama. Let's get back to business. Now, why? Well, markets are driven by corporate profits, inflation trends, interest rates, global demand, not by the latest cliffhanger in Congress. So let me give you a metaphor. Think of a government shutdown kind of like your internet going out during a movie. Now, absolutely annoying. We've all been there. It can ruin your night. But the plot is still the same. And once that service returns, you're right back in the action and you can finish the movie. Now, globally, investors abroad usually see US shutdowns as political noise, not structural weakness. The dollar might wiggle a little bit and gold might glimmer, but overall, hardly a meltdown. But I don't want to gloss over this. There are real world consequences to what we're talking about. Federal employees can miss paychecks. Families trying to buy homes with FHA loans, they face delays, and veterans seeking benefits could hit bottlenecks. So it's not nothing, right? It's just not the financial doomsday cable news makes it out to be. So here's the wealthologist perspective. The biggest threat during a shutdown, it tends to be emotional overreaction. And the markets, they hate panic more than they hate politics. So here's your action plan. Don't make knee jerk financial moves. No panic selling. Review your emergency fund. Shutdowns are a reminder of why those matter. Also, keep investing consistently. Yes, even now. Dollar cost averaging doesn't care about political drama. And if you're retired or you're close to retirement, talk to your advisor about how essential services and payments might shift. Spoiler alert, in most cases, your checks, they're still going to be coming just fine. Now, if you're thinking, should I make changes to my portfolio right now? The real question is, was your portfolio built with resilience in the first place? Hit me up if you're unsure. That's what I'm here for. And let me throw this one at you. How do you feel about government shutdowns? Do you feel like it's just noise, or are you a bit more nervous this time? Tell me in the comment section. I'd love to hear your take. And hey, if you found this breakdown that I just gave you helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, share it with someone who's maybe spiraling after watching the news these days. All right, folks, this is Chris Hobart, the wealthologist, helping you tune out the fear and turn up the facts. See you next week.